Right guys, what's going on? And today I'm going to bring you a squad builder. Now I haven't done one of these for a while, nor have I actually uploaded a vid for a while. The reason for that is I've had a physics test, which I've just literally done about half an hour ago and I just got home. So I'm just like, I'm trying to get back to making videos for you guys, which I do want to do. I've wanted to make videos, but as you know, work does take priority sometimes, and for something like this, which was really important, I did well. I sort of had to take priority. So I hope you guys do understand that, and that's the reason why I haven't been uploading for a few days. Nothing else, just simply that. And yeah, so I'm going to come back to you today with a very interesting hybrid, which I have built around the rarest player on FIFA, or in my opinion, the rarest player. Now, the choices could be, we could have a Messi, even though he's not that rare anymore. But then again, we could have a first inform Ronaldo, which made a very short appearance on Friday. However, he's no longer available on the market. I think I picked mine up for 10.25 mil, which is now a real bargain, and you'll probably have to pay 15 mil if you want to get them. So yeah, you could be any of these players, which are pretty rare, don't get me wrong, but then instead I thought there's only one player who it has to be, and you can probably see by all the things I put in and by the team layout itself, it had to be the person who I think is the rarest player in FIFA. If this one will load, it is none other than the man of the match, Cahill. He is actually one player who has retained his value as a result of the transfer market going absolutely messed up. You see, the thing is, well, before you guys go, oh, well, that's wrong, you're wrong, and that's just stupid, let me explain. Think about it, people. How on Twitch, if you ever go on Twitter or anything like that, you'll see people always talking about striker Ronaldos. They got striker Ronaldos. They got RB Messi's. They've got team of the years. They've got all of them. They've got informs. They've got most things. But there's only two people I actually know, well, me and someone else, who actually have this Cahill. There's only three people I know who have Cahill. And to think about all the people who open packs and all the players people have got, there's loads of inform Ronaldos, there's loads of inform Messi's, but this guy, he's pretty rare, and he's the only player I haven't seen gone on the market and go for less than 15 million, if at all, because I haven't actually seen any on the market. So, let's start a squad off in general. So we've got Hart, a good English keeper, which is good to see for a change, because he hasn't, he's had an okay season, he hasn't had anything great, so he has got an upgrade at least, which makes his card a bit more OP, and his rating especially even better for higher rated squads. And yeah, that's all I've really got to say about him. Just a normal goal player you can pick up. He's a good alternative to Courtois, Czech, anything like that. He's a cheaper alternative, I believe, or Inform De Gea, which is, of course, a very good card to use in this game. And then we go on to centre-backs. The only reason why I got Jagielka in there, not because I rate him, simply because he gives Baines 10 chemistry, I believe. Yes, he gives Baines 10 chemistry, and he also did score that screamer goal, so I thought, hey, I'm doing it in the squad builder, he might as well be in it. And I think it's because I actually don't have Smalling, which is quite odd, because I don't think I opened that many packs that week, so it was when my FIFA came on console, so yeah, I didn't really have much time to open packs on this. And yeah, we'll move on to left back. Baines, again, very solid player. In inform, I think it's the highest rated left back on the game. And to be fair, he's got some good defending stats and good dribbling. Good passing as well, and a bit okay pace. But his free kicks are pretty good in the game. I do like taking free kicks with him occasionally. And then we come on to another player who's Sam, the Sky High guy sold me. He actually packed 3 of this guy called Sainsbury. And I think he's another player who actually might be worth 15 million, because most of the silver, if not all the silver man matches, are 15 million apart from Bessat, I believe. And yeah, so he's okay to use with. I do quite enjoy in using him. His shooting is shocking, but you never buy a defender for its shooting, especially a centre-back. So, as passing goes, it's pretty good, defending's pretty good, and physical's alright. And then this is another person who gave, he's just added in for chemistry reasons, because he gives chemistry with Sainsbury as from the same Netherlands league. And he's okay, to be honest, he's just a normal silver, nothing special. He can hold off quite a lot of players, because he's got some decent physical stats and decent pace. Apart from that, nothing much else. And then we come on to our right mid, who is Cruz, who has some very good pace stats, actually. I do quite like using him. And all you have to do is pretty much just do a side shimmy sort of thing, and you can pretty much just romp down the wing with players and put a ball in. And since you've got Cahill, who has always been renowned for his heading, yeah, you've got a good goal, or a good chance of getting a goal anyway. And then we come on to the midfield. Now we have Luego. I can never pronounce his name. Luongo. I think that's it. And Stead. Now, as you might notice, Stead is actually a striker. I've converted him down to a CM for chemistry reasons, because this squad took so long to work out how to get 100 chem. I got 99 by putting Rooney in there. It was only when I went, hang on a second, I do have actually a League 1. Is it League 1? League 2 player. Actually, yeah, it is League 1. A League 1 player who was also English. And luckily for me, it happened to be a man of the match player that I do actually have, which was pretty awesome. And as a centre mid, he works a lot better, simply because at strike, with 55 pace, he's not exactly the most sought after striker. However, in midfield, he has got some good shooting and passing stats, so it becomes almost like a slightly worse Lampard, if you know what I mean. But he's okay, to be honest. He does his job, and with both centre mids, they're more of a commodity than anything else. Not really. If you're looking to buy some centre mids, you could probably pick up like 10 or 5 Iniestas for the sort of prices these players are going for, because they're quite expensive. And yeah, Luango, I cannot pronounce his name again, I keep on saying. Pace, he's got decent pace, his physical is good, his shooting could be better, and his dribbling's okay. But in-game stats are I find his in-game stats are very different, if you know what I mean. Although EA don't actually tend to do it for iOS, you feel when you're playing with him, he's a lot better than the card actually says. And he just feels like a really good player. Gale is probably one of my favourite left mids, if not my favourite left mid on the game. Absolutely amazing player, love playing with him. To be honest, he's ripped more defences apart than Ronaldo has for me, and he's just an absolute great player, and he's one player I really would recommend. Even though his price tag is pretty big, he's definitely worth the money. Of all the players in the squad, he's the one player that's definitely worth the coins. And then we come on to the the strikers. We have a Wright Phillips, I believe, with 83 pace, which is very decent indeed. Something that you really want to see on that card. 83 pace is good. And his teammate, which I just got very lucky by the fact that they both get good chemistry, is Cahill. Now, Cahill is one of them players who I would not recommend buying at all because he's very expensive. Even his normal silver card is very expensive. However, if you do have him or you do have the privilege to play with him, he is a really good card to play with, and he does seem to do quite a lot in terms of shooting. He has a very nice shot on him. However, there are some angles where if you don't get the shot right, wow, it is real bad. But if you do get the shot right, it is a real good, it's going to go in most times. He has scored very good long shots with me, and I cannot really fault him at all, apart from the fact that he's lacking a bit in pace. However, having these boosts do sort of helps. That gives him 74 pace. And also, plus 12 shot would be an 86 shot as well, which is pretty nice. And same with the silver, we can get him up to a 88 shooting, and 91 pace, which is just, it's pretty much like a good Daniel Sturridge, which is how I see Wright Phillips. He is a better, in my opinion, he's a better Daniel Sturridge. And yeah, this is the team. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do want to see some more squad builders, make sure you do smash that like button. And yeah, this thing took quite a while to put together as well, so I hope you do enjoy it. And more videos will be on the way, as I've said. As you know, there was just a temporary little blip in terms of uploading stuff, just because of whole exams and everything. However, I have got a video potentially planned tonight on my second channel where I do actually manage to pull one of the man of the matches from today, Wednesday, and actually I think it's probably one of the best packs I've seen. In terms of value, no, it's not the best value, but just the pack look itself is just amazing. So yeah, I hope you do enjoy that video. Hopefully that should be up later. I'm not sure at the moment because it's not saving right, so I'm a bit worried whether it will actually work. And yeah, so don't be too pre-anxious, expect that to come in, but it should do, unless there's a massive problem. And if there's a massive problem, then it'd be quite annoying because it was a pretty good pack opening, not gonna lie. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.